the play is the thing. Is the thing the play?
Well, I know I can play with a...
Math!
Sorry.
The real answer, my friends, is on its way.
Not thing or play. What matters is pay.
Oh, a special request for the big poo head story. Okay, Binkle.
Here we go. How come, cool come, as told by me, the Bink Master. But you knew that going in. Here we go.
How come, cool come, how come? Tell us why you turned into a nut. Tell us why we just don't kick your butt. How come, cool come, how come?
Yeah, cool come, how come?
How come, cool come, how come? Long ago you were real nice, now you got a heart of ice. How come, cool come, how come?
Yeah, cool come, how come?
How come, cool come, how come? Devastation gave your ruler rise, but the world is not your booby prize. How come, cool come, how come?
Yeah, cool come, how come?
How come, cool come, how come? Are we safe until the end? Remember times when you was our friend. How come, cool come, how come?
Your common sense is now unknown.
Your head's a roost and the birds have flown.
You have the brains of a backward stone.
Your end will come and you will move.
Your birthday gift is sure head blown.
Way to go, Muff.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool come, this come, how come, cool come, how come?
Repeats of this performance are possible. Thank you and good night. Oh, you have my drum. Can I have it, please? Thank you. Maybe Binkle and I can start the fiddle and drum corps again.
Hand it over and stand back.
Well, I see you have both charcoal and parchment. How about letting me have a go? Not bad, eh? A great portrait of the Queen, if I do say so. And I do. Maybe you should take it to the Queen for her opinion, hmm? Oh, it's been a while since I've drawn. Thanks.
am Iene, Queen of the Fae. Please sit a while and enjoy some refreshments, for you may rest safely in my court. But it is unsafe elsewhere. Beware the trolls, for they are a corruption of everything fairy and good. Without preparation, they can be deadly foes. Since they are still fairy, even tainted, I cannot act against them directly. My fairies say you have an offering to me. May I see it? This is very beautiful. Thank you. Please accept this gift in return. I have used my magic to watch your progress. You have traveled a great distance, but many tasks await you before your battle with Kulkum will be over. This started long ago, when the human world was divided into two great lands, Atlantis and Eve. The rulers of these realms despised and mistrusted each other, and there were many conflicts. There might have been war and suffering among your kind, but there was balance as well. Then one day, a mysterious figure appeared before the rulers of Eve and offered magic potent enough to destroy their enemies. He did not lie, but he did not tell the truth. Ys cast the mighty ritual, and Atlantis used their most powerful counter-magics. But all was lost. Atlantis was destroyed, but as planned by Kulkum, the backlash caused a cataclysm that nearly destroyed the world. This was the devastation. All the races were affected, not just you young humans. In defending my children, my powers are taxed to this day. I must rest for a while. Return if you will hear more of your adversary. Tell me what you know of Kulkum's role in the devastation.
I know little, my lady. Only that the gods were captured by the Shadow King, and he rose to take power.
That much is true, though there is much more to be learned. Kulkum did not challenge the immortals. He betrayed them and used the power from the deaths of their own followers to entrap them in the orbs you are carrying. While the other weakened immortals fought a hopeless battle against Kulkum during the moments of the devastation, Thera damaged one of her own temples, a source of her magic power. She hid some of her powers away and cast a spell that made it impossible for Kulkum to recover the trapped immortals. This left her with a small measure of freedom. Since then, Thera has worked for the return of the orbs to her temple. Now I must rest. I will return soon. There is another who you should be aware of. Wahuka is not from this world, and he is shadowed from my magics. I fear that he is something primal, perhaps more dangerous than Kulkum. Wahuka's involvement might be nothing more than a trick.
He did all of this as a prank? I find that hard to believe, Lady Aini.
For whatever purpose, only he could tell you for certain. I believe there is more to him than he wants you to see. If you succeed in your quest, then all we know will change, and he might want that. Leave me for a while, but return. I am grateful that you have returned.
You are gracious to see us, my lady. Do you have another tale for us?
Yes, I have one final tale. It is the story of the last elf, one who is dear to me. The Dark One was opposed by many, including the fairies and elves with our magics. Kulkum was only annoyed, and while I used my powers to hide my people from his damning gaze, the elves were not so fortunate. Every city and stronghold of the elves was destroyed. The few elves that survived were hunted to death by his followers. Only one survived, for he was my lover and stood by my side while his people were ravaged. For hundreds of years afterwards, he contained his grief and misery, but his heart and his love for me was overcome with vengeance. He left to destroy the Dark One. He journeyed far, and I aided as well as I could. But he has been captured by the Ice Queen, a minion of the shadows. The keeper of my heart is but a living statue in her realm, trapped in ice, and I can do nothing. As you seek to destroy Kulkum, seek my love and free him. He is a mighty warrior and knowledgeable in the ways of the Dark One. Even if he chooses not to return to my side, I will be eternally grateful.
We shall try to find him, Lady Ione.
Then take this. It is my pendant, and I have placed what magic I could within it. Now please go. I have used too much of my strength in this.
Quiet, please. The play is about to begin. But first, a message from our patron. That's you, Bunky.
barely read this. It says, the center is the key.